Here we go. Is everybody ready? Guys, I want everybody right now to go ahead and leave a big fat like right now. Hashtag hype for Rave and the Redwoods. Hashtag hype in the chat. Make sure, if you haven't already, go subscribe to my second channel. Cheeky self-promo right there. Make sure you guys go subscribe to my second channel for lots of fun stuff. We'll be playing some H1Z1 later on tonight. That is the alarm sound. We can go ahead and close that. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. First time through, we're just going to be enjoying it, watching it. Here it is, Rave and the Redwoods. I'll be making like little comments throughout, but overall we're just gonna be kind of chilling here, and we'll go back through it again and kind of do the breakdown and the explanations of stuff.
Yo, this looks like a summer vacation right out of a nightmare.
Whew. Oh baby, that's right. Okay, so right off the bat, I'll kind of be explaining a little bit. Right off the bat, as you notice, you start with just melee. You start off with just melee. However, it's not all terrible. It's not all terrible because in the starting room you can find some good stuff.
You'd be the first one dead. Your athletic performance was better than expected.
Also, there are the crossbows. You find them right off the bat, but they are chained up.
Conventions would have recast you as a bumbling jock. But I hate standard conventions.
So, as you guys can see, Willard Wyler has recast him into like not just the standard jock, but actually like a full-on individual of society. And as you guys can see, in this spawn there are 4 melee weapons sitting around. There's the hatchet, there's the machete, there's the baseball bat with the spikes on it, and there's a golf club. As you can see right here, you need a gem. Gems are the new system for crafting traps and stuff like that. It's no longer the souvenir coins, it's now gems that the zombies drop. And I believe you guys are about to see. Oh, in just a second here. So what I just grabbed right there was a pouch. Now, whenever you get a pouch, you actually want to use this on the fire. And you guys are gonna see what happens when you actually use this gem on, or this pouch on the fire right here. And that's how you get into Rave mode right there. That is how you get into Rave mode and actually use it. And as you guys can see, it's not all fun and games in Rave mode. It's actually kind of spooky in a way that you wouldn't really think about. There's these little like things that are called fairies, and you can listen to the fairies. And they're freaky, dude. They're actually like pretty darn scary. As you guys can see, also, the zombies have these kind of like I don't know what you would call it. So as you can see there, that is one thing entered into the crafting system right there. And they have those kind of all around the map. So this is just a little look on the inside of the cabin. Everything has changed. Also, those symbols may or may not look familiar from Zombies in Spaceland, but that is how I assume we're gonna get in and actually use the crossbows. Also, here is the Rave Harambe rounds. Oh gosh. Oh god. I think we're back. We're gonna go ahead and remove the tweets off there as well. I think we're back. You guys can you guys go ahead and spam refresh in the chat right now? Can you guys go ahead and spam refresh in the chat right now if we're back? Okay, yeah, spam refresh in the chat. Here we go. Sorry about that, dude. Every single time I have a big reveal, every single time there's always a technical issue. I swear I'm like cursed, or I have like a hacker who specifically their only job in the entire world is just to attack me and screw me over, man. I swear. That's all it is right there. All right. So anyway, as you guys can see, we are rolling with some Rave Harambes right now. Again, thank you guys for being understanding. So this is what they look like in Rave mode. In regular mode, they are gonna look like just normal Sasquatches, as normal as a Sasquatch can look. But it's basically exactly like the clown round, except they're kind of scarier in my opinion. They're actually not as much fun to deal with at all in the slightest. Oh yeah, and then you guys can actually hear some of the Rave music going on right now. Dude, it's bumping. It starts bumping whenever you get in here. And you guys are gonna see some other cool stuff that I found in just a second. Also, dude, this map is not as easy to get Jug on. You do have to open up quite a few doors. It took me to like, I think whenever I knew where Jug is, I think it took me to like round 8 or 9 to get Jug, something like that. Maybe there's a better way that I didn't know yet, but like I said, it's gonna be difficult. I ended up dying. Like you'll see my deaths in here. It's not all fun and games. Trust me, fam.
What the hell happened around here?
So as you guys can see, there's multiple fires that you can throw your pouches into. All of the fires work perfectly, and all of them work. So as you saw right there, there's these different items around the map that you can actually inspect, and whenever you inspect them, it adds them to these pictures in your inventory. I was so close to getting all 4 for the crossbow, but ended up not getting it. So again, we're not completely sure what they do yet, because there may be another step or something like that to them. But and then here's the trap. In the build that we were playing, they didn't seem to have named the traps yet, which is a little unfortunate. But yeah, here's another thing right here. As you guys can see, that has the reason I know it's for the crossbow is you can see in the picture all the chains of the crossbow, and then I picked that thing up and it actually is one of the parts to it. So here's where power is. It's in the it's basically right underneath the cabin that you spawn in, but you can't get down there except by like all the way around. Here's the zombie. It needs power, but you'll see me playing the zombie spinning game in just a second. Obviously you can't shoot him. It's kind of like an arcade type game. So that's generated. There's you guys will be happy to know there's only 1 power switch for the entire game. There's only 1 power switch, so you only turn on 1, and it turns on power for the entire map, which is good. And basically, right when you turn on power, you can get Jug, and it doesn't cost any more money to open up the doors to Jug. So I guess it kind of makes up for the fact that power is a little harder to get to. But yeah, the spawns on this are pretty insane. Like, I found myself having to like run away a lot more. I couldn't really train or anything like that. It was a lot more of just kind of like knowing when and where to go. And it's good stuff, man. It was a harder experience, like for sure, 100%. This is where you can find the Zetsubo no Shima kind of like log swing trap. Or not Zetsubo no Shima, you know what I mean. Shino Numa. Okay, so this is the lake area over here. The lake area, I think, is gonna be pretty darn important for some of the Easter eggs and stuff like that. There's actually, that we saw on the map, there's an island way out there that you can't really get to, or we couldn't figure out how to get to, at least in the, we only got to play like 45 minutes of this, so I barely know this map. But you can see in the background right behind the mystery box, there's actually an island out there that you can go to. It seems like you need to do some sort of zip line over there, and this is another trap right there. You can feed the fish and all the like piranhas will come out. It'll damage you, it'll damage zombies and everything like that. This is where I got my first down right here. This is where I took my first L of Rave in the Redwoods, dude. These things, I was on what, round 11, and I was not quite ready for how strong these little guys were gonna be. Yeah, that one came around the corner and I was just done for. It's real. I gotta stop. And then as you guys can see, Afterlife Arcade is back again. It works the same way with self-revive and everything like that. You can just self-revive back, and you'll be back in it. Lost and Found, once again, if you're playing solo, is that 2,000 points, or that it's not 2,000 points anymore. It's completely for free, which is nice. So that's what it looks like there. I forget what I actually show next, but I think it's pretty cool. So, whenever you toss in the pouches to the fire, you can again start seeing the effects. Oh yeah, so here's Rave Harambe, and here is my first look at the slasher. Dude, he is super strong. He is so incredibly strong. Basically, the Harambes do 2 hits worth of damage to you. This guy, if you don't have Jug, when he charges like that, he will 1-hit you, because you'll see in a second what happens when I actually have Jug on here. I did not even come close to killing him, and he seems like he teleports around a lot, and then he goes away after a few seconds. I don't know if it was after I finished the round, but that was the last that I saw of him for this round. Basically, he comes out whenever you go into Rave mode, and so it doesn't happen on the very early rounds. That's the little mini game right there. You throw the knives at him, and you get 100 points if you hit him in the head. You gotta see a little hint there or something that I'll show you guys in just a second. It's it's pretty cool. That's where Jug is. Again, you get there pretty much for free after you open this up. Here's something that I found that was cool. This is actually candy charms, and that was confirmed by Brian Bright on Twitter. Those things are actually part of like a big candy necklace. As you guys can see, Ghosts and Skulls 2 is making an appearance in this map. Here's one of the zip lines as well right here. I didn't actually take down the zip line just because I was trying to get Jug and everything like that. But yeah, there's 2 different zip lines on either side right there, and I think there's gonna be a 3rd one to actually get to the island, which is pretty darn cool. Here's another part that I found right here. Again, I don't know what they're used for or anything like that yet, or how many we need to get, but as you guys can see, there's little inspect item things, and then you can grab them, and boom, bada boom, you'll be good. So here's where I took a major L. This will be the end of the 10 minutes right here. As you guys can see, the slasher spawned right in front of me, charged me, got me to 1 hit to down with Jug, zombie slapped me once, and I died. He is super scary and super strong. You have to maintain your distance from him. Okay, so that was the 10 minutes. What we're gonna do now is we're gonna go back through, and I'm gonna be kind of like pausing and showing you guys and breaking stuff down for you guys and kind of talking about it a little bit more in depth rather than just talking about it as it flies by. Dude, what do you guys, but just to start off, what is your favorite part of it so far? I want to know in the chat right now. Anyway, so Pushing Up Daisy's Rave Dance Until Dawn at Bear Lake Camp. So it's a rave, you dance until dawn. It's 3:37 or 3:30 in the morning, and you spawn into this cabin here. So the cabin's pretty nice. The cabin is basically where basically above you is Jug, and below you is the power and the zombie that you can throw the knives at. And also above you is the Ghosts and Skulls 2 thing. So kind of just a little explanation of what's doing what here. But yeah, so you can toss the money, you do everything like that. There's new animations and stuff. The characters have new voice lines and everything. Willard Weiler has some new stuff. Real quick, these little things right here on the wall, they are going to be used for something, 100%. They glow in Rave mode, these little smiley faces on the wall. They glow in Rave mode. They're going to be 100% used for something. And it's gonna be pretty exciting to figure out what they actually do. But yeah, again, you do start with just your fist and
here I was thinking
see everything like that. So again, right here are the crossbows. As you guys can see, we didn't figure out how to get into it. I think I found 3 out of 4 because there's like 4 locks, 4 crossbows, and there's like 4 different spots for pictures of things, and I collected 3 of them. Unfortunately, I didn't grab the 4th one, so I couldn't get any crossbow gameplay, which is a little sad. But yeah, let's see. Yeah, there's some weird like tallies on the wall right here that actually glow in Rave mode, which is kind of interesting. Again, there are 4 different melee weapons. The melees, the thing is, you want to get not melees as soon as possible. That's a little area that opens up after you turn on power. But you want to get not melees as soon as possible because you only get 60 points per melee kill. It's like an explosion, basically, worth of points. So, for me, I'm going to be going out this way and getting the Hellstorm every single time. That's going to be my kind of like strat for this map, unless I find something better. But that's going to be kind of what I'm doing in 11 hours whenever this map comes out. That's going to be my my overall goal with what I'm trying to accomplish and everything like that. So again, you can hack and slash, you can do all that good stuff. Dude, again, I am just, get excited for this map. It's coming at like literally 11 hours from now. We're gonna be streaming and everything like that. So souvenir coins, or the now gems, work exactly like usual, and then basically another drop that you can get out of that. Instead of sunglasses, you can get this pouch for Rave mode. And as you can see, the zombies have this kind of, what's it called on them? Like this kind of, like this glow on them that that kind of like highlights them, and honestly for me is easier to play in Rave mode. However, whenever you get to the later rounds, it doesn't happen on scene 3, but on the later rounds you do actually get the slasher spawning in whenever you go into Rave mode. So I don't know if he can be killed. Lee Ross actually did mention afterward, he was like, did anyone kill the slasher? And everyone was like, so he is possible to be killed. So you can see in the background, I think these are right here. These are different developers right here, little pictures of developers. But yeah, with a little like weird cat head, and again one of those smiley faces that is glowing. The other interesting thing that I wanted to show you guys and break down right here is these symbols are the ones that are in the little jar in Zombies in Spaceland. If you go into the Pack-a-Punch, these are in the jar for Zombies in Spaceland. Really cool. I'll get to all the tips and donations and stuff after we go through here. Yeah, so dog rounds are basically Harambe rounds now. This round is much easier whenever you have the Rave mode on. Again, you can listen to the fairies, and there are different colors of them. And as you can hear, they kind of like giggle and do this like creepy stuff. I don't know what that's all about, but again, yeah. And also there's two different variations of the slasher. There's like a basic one, which is the one I got, and then there's like the scarier one that's like the brute slasher. Didn't get to that, didn't really see what that was. That's where Cooker Rev is. You can get Cooker Rev in the starting room, which is nice. And then you need 750 to get out, so. To get fully set up, it's 1250 points to get out of the starting room, basically. Yeah, there's new challenges and stuff like that you can complete, so you'll be able to rank up quickly, which is nice. Dude, it's actually super fun and difficult though. Nick C. Poloni, thank you for the super chat. Yeah, so this is the kind of like rave area. Again, this is just was me kind of like showing off the map. There's not anything in particular that really happens here. I do pick up a part here, so one of the parts to something, I don't know what is here. There's a lot of stuff to collect, dude. The sticker pack is gonna be pretty beefy by the time we're done with this map. Let's just say that. With all the candy charms and everything like that, it's gonna be pretty darn beefy. Because there's a lot of stuff to collect in each picture, and then there's the entire sticker or the candy charms, which is like basically the entire sticker pack from Zombies in Space. Yeah, I was finding my best luck was picking up guns off the ground and stuff like that, because I could not find the mystery box spawn. I wasn't looking for it super hard because I was wanting to save my points and not spend a lot on the mystery box, but you know how it goes. So yeah, you have to stand on any one of these little stone tablets and then toss the pouch into the fire, and then you immediately just start tripping or something. So the inspect item right there, as you can see here, let me back it up real quick. So the inspect item was a like I don't really see what it was. Oh, it's this like big bottle thing on the ground. So I inspect it, it picks it up, and then it puts it into the picture. Like as you can see, that little like sideways bottle thing on top of the counter. That's what actually happens. It puts it into the counter. So again, there's 4 pictures, and I'm assuming 4 different parts per picture. So there's a lot of stuff to find in this map. There's a lot of stuff to find in this map. It's kind of insane. Yo, gotta choose burgers, thank you. I'll get to that in just a second. So, again, I don't know what the fairies did. I don't know if it was just there for creepy effect or what. Yeah, so here's the trap. I think they were kind of like waiting off to put in the trap's actual names and stuff like that. And like like disco trap or whatever. I don't think they had that added in yet, because a lot of the stuff just said hold square to activate, and it didn't say what. But I believe that'll be in the final build tonight. So yeah. Okay, so here's a little moose statue. So as you can see, when I pick it up, the moose goes over that chain that is like last, or like the second chain. There's basically 4 slots for 4 different trophies, and I picked up 1 of them. Or I picked up 3 of them total in my gameplay, but couldn't find the last one, unfortunately. I thought I was gonna get the crossbow, but unfortunately not. I guess I can take a few questions right here. Let's see. Troy YT says, hype, yo, appreciate that, my dude. Jake Harp says, got Dynasty of Flusa, now I can taste it, you watch your streams. Also, Rave Hype confirmed you're the sucker for medieval castles. Dude, I am. I am indeed. Drew Baitai says, big one coming when 24-hour stream starts. Dude, I'll be looking for you, Drew. Fizzy says, bro, first dono, love the content, whichever can. Oh yeah, I read that one. Oh yeah, so again, what I was saying earlier is whenever you turn on the power, whenever you actually activate the power, it turns on the power for the entire map. So there's not separate power switches. And this is kind of like the torture room right here. But yeah, it's really cool. Why don't you play the Rainbow map again? I probably will Kingslayer, but after Rave and the Redwoods, obviously, and everything like that. Hey, no, I started watching a while ago, found you annoying, and now I'm subscribed to you and have been for a while. Congrats on the progress, brother. Hashtag Rave. Well, thank you then, Jordan. Appreciate you. Rowan says, how did you find the Easter egg parts? Did you just randomly go around creaking random things with Square? Yep. Pretty much. I only found a few of them, but that's what I found basically. It's not even like Easter egg, it's just parts of stuff. Just part of the map so far. None of it was like Easter egg related just yet. Lee Ross says this will be hard. Easy. Haha, it's my 21st birthday 2 days ago. No, I love you. Dude, it is hard. I will agree with Lee. I died a lot more than I thought I would on this map. Like, again, it's the first time playing. I don't know what the good training spot is yet, but I died a lot on this. Are there any new perks? Not that I saw, unfortunately. Not that I saw. There, Trailblazers was back, which is one that I thought for sure that I was gonna get rid of because it was kind of crap. But Trailblazers is back. Mule Munchies is back. Quickies is back. Jug is back. Quick Revive is back. And I want to say Bang Bangs is, yeah, I saw Bang Bangs as well. So it doesn't seem like there are any new perks, unfortunately.
Way out of here.
There's, I did not find Kevin Smith or anything like that. Oh, that answers Undead Racist questions. Did you find Kevin Smith in the Rave map? No, I didn't find Kevin Smith at all, unfortunately. So yeah, that's a trap as well. That'll nick that entire area right there, kind of like a death area. Again, oh, Sloppy Taffy is back. I thought that was I think Bomb Stoppers is back too. So I don't think there are any new perks, unfortunately. I don't know what the last few zombie games have against perks, but they really don't like adding new ones. The fairies give you more time in raid mode. Oh, is that what it does, Tom Alexander? Huh, that makes a lot of sense. I'm guessing someone else who was playing kind of found that out. Yeah, the UK guys got to play like 4 hours, and we got to play literally not even an hour. It really sucked. They got to play a lot more than us, so they got to find more stuff and everything like that. So it's a little unfortunate for me, because I really wanted to, I was looking forward to playing this map, and they kind of like, they kind of said like, yeah, we don't want you guys playing super long, which is too bad. It's too bad, but it's whatever, it's fine. I think this is where the slasher, yeah, so the slasher, again, I didn't even seem like I was doing damage to him. He can teleport, do these like big jump teleports, as you guys can see right there, and he wrecks. He is not a happy panda whenever you go up against him. Yeah, to me, it didn't look like I was doing any damage to him, but that's just me. Gotta choose the Brute Finals watching you live at work. Loving the gameplay. Plan on doing a 24-hour stream. That is the plan, Stan. Dude, yeah, I'm gonna do a 24-hour stream, easy peasy, lemon cheesy. We're gonna be hunting some Easter eggs and whatnot. Tom Alexander, thank you for letting me know that. And the chart says the gems are different colors. Do they act like coins? Yes, exactly like coins. And any other questions that you guys might have, let me know. Yeah, so you can throw as many knives as you can. He'll spin around the entire way. You can actually get like a good 1,000 points from him every single round. Yeah, so he will yell at you. There's a little hole in the ground right there. I actually died getting Jug once because it was just unfortunate timing. Yeah, that pacifier is one of the charm candies. It didn't access my inventory. It just put it in there. Ghosts and Skulls too, so new perkaholic Easter egg is pretty cool. But it grabbed it, but it didn't like put it in there, so I'm guessing there's like a candy charm necklace somewhere around the map that you have to go put these charms on. Does that make sense? Seems like the slasher wears steel armor. Yeah, that's why I didn't think I was doing anything to him. So yeah, those little gems, there's different colors. There's like a green one, a blue one, and then like a thingy. Oh yeah, so here's another inspect item thing that I could take a picture of. That's the same one as that little bottle. I don't know what they are making, honestly. Like, one of them just makes absolutely no sense. So here it is, the end of the gameplay again. This is where I walked around the corner and just boom. Yeah, to be fair, I don't think this was a very fair down, because as soon as I shouldn't have shot at him. I should have just immediately bailed. But he charged me, hit me one hit to down, and then the zombie just popped me. So it's gonna be a hard map. It's gonna be, you don't want to, whenever you go into raid mode, like I think my mistake was going into raid mode and not expecting the slasher to spawn yet, because there's only seen 11. But yeah, he's a pretty scary dude. Let's be honest. He wrecks. So yeah, that is the end of the gameplay. That is kind of the breakdown. I'll answer any last minute questions that you guys have. I'll just kind of like play this in the background. If you guys have any last minute questions, yeah, let me know if you have any last minute questions. Are Sasquatches harder than the clowns? There's less of them, and they don't explode. So I'd say they're harder, yes. I'd say they're harder, because there's a lot more of them that spawn and everything like that. Not more than clowns, but there's a lot of them that spawns. It's kind of easy if you just run away from them, but if you try to stand and fight, you're probably gonna lose, because the guns don't do very much against them, which is the unfortunate thing. What time is the 24-hour stream? It is in 10 hours and 30 minutes from now, so you guys can set a timer. We're going for first in the world on the Easter egg for sure, dude. No hashtag NoJ, hashtag first in the world, hashtag Jason lives from Miguel Rodriguez. Appreciate you, dude. Fog or castles? There's no fog or castles in this map. Sorry to disappoint. Do you play as the slasher? I didn't see it. I don't think we're gonna be able to play as the slasher. That's like playing as the Brutus. I don't think it's gonna happen. What's the best way to kill things? Honestly, dude, the melee weapons were one-hit kills, and I stopped using them around round 8, but they were still one-hit kills at round 8. So melee weapons are good. So you can look forward to that. Any new equipment? There are new traps. I got like a balloon trap from one crafting thing, so there are new traps. I also got Kindle Pops, so those Kindle Pops are returning, and then the balloon trap is cutting that here now. I don't know what balloon traps is. Yeah, I'm not saying for sure there are no new perks. I'm just saying I didn't see any new perks. Let's back it up a little bit more. Is the UMP a wall weapon? I think so. I picked it up, right? Or did I get it out of the box? I think I got the UMP out of the box, actually. I did find the box at one point, so I think that was it. The slasher bleeds. Dude, it looks like his stomach is his weak part, honestly. Like his stomach was all red and I was shooting him in the stomach. That's where it seemed to do the most, but. Did you find any crossbow parts? I believe, what I believe was 3 out of 4 on the crossbow parts. Like, I think that was one of them right there, and I didn't include the other ones in here because I didn't want to show off too much. But, yeah. Alright guys, Neil is not mentioned anywhere. Neil is rip, dude. Neil is rip. Can I get some F's in the chat for Neil? Guys, can I get a like on this video for Neil? Can this video get to 10K likes for Neil, man? May he forever rest in peace. Anyway, guys, I didn't find Kevin Smith either. Anyways, I think that is about it. I don't wanna just play the same gameplay over and over and over.